Ew. Clive's mother ordered the extermination of all bearers in this place, and also I guess they killed Lady Hannah.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Bro, Clive's mom needs to chill. She needs to stop being such a piece of shit.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastport was harboring bearers.
Why would they call her the Duchess? She's the Empress.
Soon and none of this would have had to happen. Fuck! My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them, and the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, I want to help. Well, you've got your own stuff to be getting on with. We do. But it can wait. In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet.
Did he really just pronounce heart that way?
Best be quick.
Pronounce it hard.
Planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here? Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial. Thank you. All of you. When you're ready then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Randall looking ass.
Only he knew where to send it.
Randall.
Sit solo then. We have a lot to discuss.
Hey yo, hey yo.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door. We can keep running.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant. Ifrit. There is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, he once told me that he wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death, I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now are scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
You need to build bridges
And I dare not
across
turn a blind eye to their suffering.
America.
So, atonement then.
That's the only way that they can create this world that they want.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Oh, gotta get my dinner ready.
We will.
With a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital. Pay a visit to Mother.
5 more minutes. This is a cool location, holy.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but drawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think...
They could have at least been saying something.
Buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their path. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
Well, hi.
Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new land for them. The Radiance! That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the one of the Krieger.
There will be uproar. Then we will stand away
is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but not today. Empty wastes, there once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all gone? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the bucket.
The mother crystals are some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. That's where it's all going, mind. Well, can't do everything, can I?
We are told that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fallen from that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, let's say, are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Nobody cares what I have to say, she thinks.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather.
So what God's forsaking
Oriflamme.
the Holy Capital? And what business would you lot having on second thoughts? It's rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Speak if you are.
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Why was it?
So you really going through it? He's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's always how it be. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the iron in the ruins gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south. Another war. All as the great green girl wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's thing, isn't it? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and with a fair wind behind, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Orphan. No trouble is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Orphan has to go through Northridge. Lucky for you, I might just know the way. Yes. Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northridge. I'll send the Stokes in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. This is a true friend of the Commons. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, Benny. Who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute.
The Vale. This is quite humble, if you know what I mean. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Who is this guy that it's suddenly showing me?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said he's the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through their gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
See you, Bay. I don't know if I can. Fried still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda.
Yeah.
And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in those areas? You know, I reckon he could probably...
Don't they realize that, like, as long as Bahamut isn't in the capital, they can just solo the entire capital?
We travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days.
Like, are they stupid?
To be out now.
Who's gonna stop them?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing Ultima Mythos to see the lad?
Master Clinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Not on my watch.
I would, actually. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Sick of Torgal.
Oh, maybe I should have saved that ability for this fucking dragon.
North Reach.
There, boy! It's over.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, and that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
Welcome, good... You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Confiscate any objects.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Welcome, welcome. I'll be here if you need me.
Moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Randy.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me? Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred, Cleonto. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However do they get that fellow?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. Must It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the Dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Did he, like, forget the conversation he just had with her?
That wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen at the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls to a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
This generic-ass looking building. Cool.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh.
Why are they so breathy? It's like really uncomfortable.
That trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to help me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? If only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been, and you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before we work against everyone tonight.
I told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. I knew that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention her name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. The dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
You know what's kind of refreshing about this game? Not to say that I dislike these people at all, because I don't. I think they're great voice actors, but I still have yet to hear a single Critical Role voice actor.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandy? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's daughters will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days away. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. War is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings. Oh, Tatienne.